Crystal is absolutely hard to get in there. This is the 4-foot tall 72 degree Nebula 144 series. Now we're going to be going either halfway up, or we're going to be, no, fuck it, we're going to be going all the way up. And this is the crystal that we are going to be using. I'm going to step down here. This is a beautiful Brazilian quartz crystal that's going to be casted up top here. The tip of that pyramid is like, this is a pyramid that's going out to an awesome guy in that I've been doing some amazing exchanges with. And this is the very heavy and dense nebula, 70 Oregon piezoelectric conductive pyramid. Now this pyramid here is the first probably that much of the of the mold, so we've got a long way to go. When you make the bigger you go with the pyramids, the more resin it requires. Even if you pack it with all metals and all rocks, it still takes so much resin. So once we get to like this layer and this layer and this layer, yeah, this is going to be a huge piece. It's probably going to be, yeah, definitely hundreds of pounds, 300 to 400 pound pyramid, Nebula 144 series. And yeah, to give you guys the size comparison again, this is the pyramid that's shipping out. I'm really excited for my client. This thing's so powerful. I slept by it last night. I worked a 16-hour day yesterday, so I'm pretty pumped. Fucking pump. Yeah, get that fucking pump on with this shit, so heavy. So yeah, we're gonna be keeping you guys different options. 6-month build time. Built the mold myself. That was a whole month of R&D and research and development on how to make 300 to 400 pound pyramid that can sustain the weight on concrete, not have the walls flex over. Yeah, this is going to be a megalithic size, guys, so I'm super excited. Stay tuned for the updates and stay tuned to see how this pyramid comes out in 6 months. If anybody's interested in ordering a design, I will have that design, custom design, of course. You'll be able to customize how you want this huge pyramid, how you want this huge piece of piezoelectric technology. I preach that all the time, piezoelectricity, but it's a big thing, man, because energy is the true currency of the universe. And I think we all know that, you know, our moods, our happiness, our bank accounts, our sleep cycles, it depends on the energy we have. In fact, most relatable conditions in the human body. So we have 130 trillion self-replicating cells, which means when they don't have enough energy, they die. But before they die, they have a baby, they split the cell and it replicates before it dies. And it draws energy like a pregnant woman with the baby feeding off of her bones, hair, nutrients. Then from that, at that point, the human body has to keep drawing energy from the skin, the bone, the hair, the youth of you to replenish that replicant cell, that cloned cell, so it can keep fulfilling its role. So if we look at, you know, transitioning off of this world, it's due to a lack of cellular energy. So humans, even in the Bible, were told to live 1,000 years. And whether you look into the Sumerian tablets, Atlantis, whatever record of past human civilizations, humans used to live a lot longer than goddamn 7,500 years. So we have essentially 130 trillion cells where piezoelectricity the cells can absorb piezoelectricity, and yeah, you notice the effects. You don't have to plug this pyramid in. 12,000 pounds of pressure PSI on per square inch on all that 50-50 quartz and iron. 50-50 quartz and iron. Think of a car battery, minus signs, plus signs, and 50-50 layering, man. You know, if you leave out the quartz crystals and that 50-50, it's like having a bunch of minus sign car batteries, but not the correct ratio of plus sign positive terminals. A car cannot start, right? And so when we give that energy, piezoelectricity, magnetic field, yeah, you notice that a lot of these abnormalities, a lot of these pains and chronic conditions, which I had my gallbladder taken out at 17. I've had fibromyalgia, jaundice, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, anxiety pills on it for 7 years at the same time, got my gallbladder taken out at the same time, eyes were yellow from jaundice, dropped below doctor's recommended weight, saying if you drop below this weight, you're really fucking unhealthy. Was, we're not gonna even talk about what was going on in the bathroom. Yeah, all at one time. At 17, I've come back from the grave, and it's led me on this journey to make piezoelectricity, to make magnetic field technology. So I'll leave you guys with that. Invest in it, because it's not just, oh, I made a big pyramid. It's a power plant that's powered off of its condensed cement cured squeeze on those quartz crystals. We're making a technology here. It's not all about, oh, I made a big pyramid. This is a technology. This is a huge pyramid that's always broadcasting energy and filtrating, mitigating all these harmful, dense electromagnetic fields in these centralized networks of the matrix 5G grids. We live in like cubes, and that's why putting just a pyramid in the vicinity, is so awesome. Not only because it's squeezing fucking energy out of it and giving your cells energy and uplifting the home's energetic environment, but because the pyramid's actually a shape that is way more coherent and feels good to the human body's nervous system than the matrix cubes. Think about it. We've been in cubes all of our lives. Our cars are cubes, our offices are cubes, our homes are cubes. They put that geometry isn't bad, it's just a level, and pyramids are a higher level. So guys, with that being